How's it going, everybody? Mike with Cleveland Cutting Board and Furniture Company, and it's time for your weekend shop update. Let's do this. That's right, another week has gone by since last weekend's shop update, and it's time for another one. Another awesome week as always in the Cleveland Cutting Board and Furniture Company shop. A lot got done. The big thing that got done this week is I'm proud to say I sent out the secret sign of the month to my very, very awesome friend, great friend Paula. Paula and I have known each other for, I think this year makes 20 years. I think I met her in 04 through a mutual friend. I was actually sitting at a bar next to her. Heard her talking. I'm like, I know you from somewhere. If you don't know, Paula is on Classic Rock 98.5 WNCX. She is on middays. I think she's on from 2 to 7, 3 to 7. Don't get mad at me for not knowing that off the top of my head. But Paula's like, not only is she an awesome friend, but she's an awesome DJ. Plays the most Led Zeppelin, which is my favorite band too. So that sign went out to her. I'm really happy to get that to her. Very well deserving. I've already started the blank for the next secret sign of the month. This person is another great friend that I'm looking forward to getting done. I'm working on the design now, just got to get that done. So the secret sign of the month for May is in the works. I had a friend that I was on my list for the secret sign of the month, and they asked me, when is my secret sign of the month coming? I watch all your videos. I want a secret sign of the month. Obviously don't watch the videos that clear, because if you ask for one, you are no longer eligible for one. So the list dwindles when you do that. You do me a favor, so that's the rules. Anyway, what else is going on this week? The countertop project that I finished up last week and delivered, haven't installed yet, but delivered because they're still working on the cabinets on the other end. And then I had some offcuts from them, so I took a piece of the stock. It started like this. I threw it on the lathe, and I made them a little bowl. Just something out of the same exact. It's literally the end of the offcuts from the countertop. I did a nice little dish here for them. Put a it's called an Irish slip, if you can kind of see on there. What that's for is back in the day when they were eating soup, they would actually take a spoonful of soup and they would drag along that lip to get the bottom of the spoon clean. So that's where that comes from. Irish lip, I've heard it called a Viking lip. So I made that for them, and I had a little bit left over, so I made them a little bottle opener, just as a thank you for letting me build that project for them. So I got that done. Let's see. In the other building, in the other shop, I have the CNC router going, flattening up some flattening up some maple slabs for a table project. It's not a table I'm building, but a friend of mine, Cody, who does awesome woodworking, his CNC is not set up yet. He bought the slabs for me. He brought them back over and said, hey, I don't have time for this. My CNC is not set up. I have to get started on this project. Can you flatten these slabs for me? So they're over there right now getting flattened. That's probably going to be, they're like 3 inches thick, and we need to get them down. We want to stay within 2, but there's a little, not a big twist, but there's a little bit of a cup in it, so we got to get that flattened out. So the best thing to do with that is just go nice and slow, back and forth, and get it nice and even. CNC is doing most of the work. It's just like, I don't feel comfortable walking away from it for too long. So that's going on over there. Have that done hopefully today or early this week. I'll get at least one side done today. What else? The resin serving board. I got this all done. I did post a little video of me cutting in the bow ties. So this is good to go. I got the handles here. I'll put those on. It just now is, I put the finish on this morning, early this morning. It's just now dry enough to touch. So I'll get these handles on. I'll get some great pictures of this and get this up for sale. Something I've done a board with handles on it in a while. These are great for like your coffee table, or if you have that little sitting area. These are great for putting on drinks and serving and things like that. So the serving board with the handles, that'll be done. It's American cherry with a really cool red, I think they call it Dragon Fire Red or something like that. And I have the Sapele. It's called an iron beam, or a beam Dutchman to stabilize the cracks. And I did it in Sapele. I didn't want to do like a maple or a walnut. It's going to really contrast. So the Sapele, which has got the same tones as the cherry, so it all kinds ties together nice. So that's done, be ready to go. The other thing I got done this week was my cousin had ordered a knife block. So this is a walnut knife block. It's got 5 spots like he has requested. Each spot's got 5 rare earth magnets, so this thing is no joke. So he ordered this for his, I'm assuming for his house. So this chair's got on my knife blocks that you put, I use a beeswax food safe. You're going to apply it over and over again, but you don't want to use a varnish or polyurethane on that, because as you're dragging the knife out, you'll start cutting into it. This way with the food safe, you drag the knife down. Every so often you go back and you re-oil it with that beeswax. So got that done for him. What else? I got an order for a cutting board. I think it's for a fundraiser for Miami University. Friends of mine and my wife's, their daughter's a student down there, and her sorority's having a fundraiser. So we knocked out this, knocked out this hard maple cutting board, put their logo on it for the fundraiser. So we got that done this week. Let's see what else. I got a cutting board this year. Crystal, a friend of mine who's also on the radio, she's on Rover's Morning Glory. I'm sending this board out to her, put her name on there, Crystal's Kitchen. This is a serving board for her. I talked to her this week. Talked to her for the last couple weeks, but this board's going out to her tomorrow, and then hopefully her and I will have some projects in the future together to work on some stuff as well. Let's see what else. My buddy Sam came out, and the shop is pretty clean. It's cleaner than it's been a long time. I posted last week I was looking for someone to come out on Saturday and help me clean the shop. Got a couple offers. Sam said, hey, I got nothing to do on Saturday. I'd love to see your shop and hang out, so come on out. You don't even have to pay me, he said, which I did pay him. But Sam's a great guy. He's the guy's motivating. He's super talented. He's one of the most talented photographers I've ever met in my life. He does a lot. He's very handy, very artistic is what I'm trying to say. He does, he's got his first laser engraving machine. He does a lot of laser cut signs and things like that. So check out Sly the Sign Guy. I'll put a little link right here. I'll put a little description where you can find him at. He's on Facebook, makes awesome, cool signs. Something I've always wanted to do, the 3D cut signs. I just never had time to get into it, so I'm really glad that he did it. It was great hanging out with him. He did an awesome job in the shop, and it's just one of those things, fun bouncing things around, ideas off each other, and kind of getting some motivation artistically as well as some business ideas. And if you've seen the video of me doing the CNC handheld router, that was Sam doing that. So I'd like to have him back out, maybe do some more video stuff. He's really talented in that way. So Sam, thanks for your help on Saturday. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. The bowl, the flatten the slabs, resin, the knife block, Miami University, crystal board, Sam, the something. So that leads us into, we make a quick video this week. Dumb shit people say to small business owners. This is something I've done before, but it came up again. Guy called me, never met him before, never bought nothing from me. He said he follows me on social media and wants to know how wide my thickness planer was. I said, it's 20 inches, helical head. He goes, well, I got a board. Can I come over and run it through? I said, sure. It's $75 an hour for shop rate for use of tools or something like that. Oh, no, it'll only take a minute, a couple passes each side. That's it. I said, sure, not a problem. It's $75 for 1 hour minimum. Well, I only need it for a few minutes. What you have to understand is I use my shop. If I'm awake, I'm out here. I have to stop what I'm doing, clear it off, let you do it. Yes, it's about the money, but it's about my time also. So I just can't let every Tom, Dick, and Harry come in my shop and start using my tools. It's different if it's a guy that maybe he was a repeat customer and spent thousands of dollars on products, maybe. But even then, it's a working wood shop. I appreciate the support. I enjoy the fact that you like watching my videos and stuff like that, but I just can't stop what I'm doing and let strangers off the street come in and use my machinery and equipment. So hope you understand. I know you watch these videos. You seemed a little upset. I hope you're not. I hope you get it. Go anywhere. Go to the Ford dealership and say, hey, can I pull my truck back and throw it on your lift for a minute? I just want to look underneath. They're going to tell you to hit the road. So that's what you kind of think about. Hey, can I walk back in your kitchen, Mr. Restaurant Owner? And I got these eggs here. I'm going to fry my own eggs real fast. Mind if I go back in the kitchen and use your stove? It doesn't work that way. Same thing with this. So yes, I'm a small business, but keyword is business. So anyway, that is it for this week. I am working on some grill scrapers. I got a lot of order for grill scrapers. I got an order for a grill scraper heading up to New Hampshire. I got the wood for it. It's got to free up the CNC machine to get that cut. I got an order for 15 cocktail smokers, all in oak. I got the material sitting right there. I got to pull that down and get working on that this week. Yeti cups. I got wedding gift Yeti cups. I have a small business that ordered Yeti cups with their logo. So we're working on that. And all of that being said, I have to trying to keep the shop clean. I've got a handle for a sailboat rudder. This is the universal sign for a sailboat rudder. That's being glued up. The guy that I'm going to wood turn that. The guy that I'm doing it for is actually going to glue it up in teak using resin, so it'll be nice and durable. And he had an old one we were going to try and modify. I said, let's just make a new one from scratch. And I was going to do it. He goes, nope, I got some teak in my shop, so he's gluing that up. So hopefully we'll get that done, make a nice video of that this week. And looking around the shop, I think that is it for this week's Weekend Shop Update, Cleveland Cutting Board Furniture Company. Everyone have a great week, and I will talk to you later.